We're at Millbank Tower today on the 29th floor. We're at the second Adaptathon in my series of the Adapt programme, how we as an industry deliver better commercial creativity for our clients and for ourselves. Today's section, the strand, is D for diversification. And it's how we as an industry are evolving from traditional advertising into wider forms of the word content. Now, we've heard tonight from a client, Unilever, who are really pushing the barriers of diversification, what they're looking for from agencies. We've heard from a media agency, a network creative agency, and a smaller independent creative digital agency. And really looking at how each of them are evolving and diversifying. And what we've learned is that really at the core of everything everyone's trying to do is great ideas. And what we also have learned is that we're all on a journey. We're all experimenting, we're all trying things. And we're looking at how we actually evolve our business model and how it actually works. Tonight was just the start of it, a few debates. We've got 3 Adapt Labs coming up over the next 2 days, which is turning the words tonight into actions. The first one tomorrow is at the bakery. The 2 on Wednesday, one's at Google Labs. And the third one is being hosted by Power to the Pixel in association with Imagination and the BCMA. Now, what I hope to come out of this is really turning words into actions.
So we've had a great day today at the bakery. We've had agencies bringing along client issues and working out how new innovative technologies can solve those problems.
We'll show you our...
We think that agencies have a chance to solve new business problems for clients. Things like, how do you convert people in store? How do you educate staff? How can you give me a content publishing technology that saves my company time? This is what agencies should own. They should be brokering these technologies, taking a leadership stance and making more money in a different way.
The goal of today's workshop was to lay bare the processes, the concept development processes of 3 different practitioners from film, from experience design and from entertainment game show, and to make them visible to the audience, the practitioners here.
I think what was really interesting was just seeing that actually what ties stories together is something that's very familiar to the advertising industry, and it's things like core themes and values. And I think when you're developing any format or anything for any platform, you have to go back to those core values and themes and goals of what you're trying to achieve before you set off on the creative process. And also when you actually choose what format you're going to work on.
I would say the next steps for anybody in this room is to diversify their group of friends. I mean, it's really about trying to actually work with a broader bunch of people. You've got people here who are used to, spending £1 million to create 30 seconds, and they're being introduced to people who make 90 minutes for £1 million. And I think that if you can actually get people to diversify not just their way of thinking, but the way by which they act with people outside of their tribe, they're going to have a much, much better chance of being able to create things for a much, much broader range.
What we did today was to introduce stimulus in the form of new data sets and tools that are available to the whole advertising industry to help us to unlock fresh insights around how consumers live, behave and think. And then what we did was we got into small groups and just played around with those data tools to dial up our intuition, our curiosity as to what might be going on, all with the aim of unlocking that unique, sustainable competitive advantage for our brands and our agencies. I think the main takeout that everyone walks away with is that they need to do it more. It needs to become a habitual part of how we operate within our businesses, and importantly for everyone in every agency, not just those with planner in their title. The ability to unlock great insight from data can come from anywhere, and that needs to be embraced.
We've had 3 Adapt Labs, really turning the words of Monday night into the action and experimentation across 3 things. It's gone fabulously well. I've been at all 3. We've seen how commercial creativity, how we can explode it in 3 areas. One is in the whole area of technology. The second area is the whole area of multi-platform content. And the third area is creativity and commercial creativity out of data and insight. Really pleased, really looking forward to see how we're going to take some of these learnings out into the wider world and experiment.